Hello, my name is Christian Fonseca. I want to be discussing my internship findings for the IGP Summit for fall of 2022. My title for this presentation is a systematic process of part disassembly. So my language is Spanish, subject major is mechanical engineering, and I studied at Zaragoza and A Coruña, Spain. So at my internship, I worked at ADE Grupo Riguera uh, at the headquarters at Arteixo. It's a it's at the region of Galicia. So my title position was as a technician. So basically what I would do is so the company is just an automotive manufacturer, so distributor. So like an AutoZone or O'Reilly's here in the States. Um, So we would sell parts sold by the company, like Chicago Pneumatic, as you can see here, impact driver. So once we sold the part to an automotive shop, they had a warranty sold with the product, and if it ever failed, it would be sent back to the headquarters here in at Arteixo where I worked at, and it would be repaired. So basically, we would get an invoice uh, discussing what the issue was with the tool, and then we would disassemble the whole thing and find out what the problem was. And for example, here you can see the blueprint for this impact driver that the company would give us to help us assemble the part. And then once we found the part that was causing issues, we then replaced that specific part. Each part is labeled with a number. So, for example, number 7 failed, then we would send an invoice with the estimated cost of labor and the parts used to the customer. And then once it was approved by them, then we would order the parts and wait a couple days, and then they would come in, and then we would fix that specific part and that component. Um, Once we replaced everything, we tested it to see if it worked functionally and um, to check if it met all the specifications when it was brand new. And my contribution for the company was organization. When I got there, most of the stuff was misplaced, all the tools that we used. So I basically labeled all the tools with a certain color. So I color coded each tool with like tape. So blue tape, black, blue, just specific colors, and labeled the toolboxes with the designated colors. So the tool that was wrapped in green then would go on the green toolbox and so on, so forth. The something cool that the company had was an automated parts um dispenser. It kind of worked like a vending machine, kind of. So you would type in the part you were looking for, let's say like control arm for O3 Ford Focus, and the machine would find where the part was located or which specific bin. It would pull it out and then send it to the the specific store that the customer is going to pick it up. So those were the things I did at my internship. And then these are just places that I visited during my time abroad with my roommates. So on the top left, you can see Portugal, a city called Porto. My roommate took us there because he studied abroad at that specific city. So he was like our tour guide and showed us around and showed us the road for like a week, which was pretty nice. And On the top middle here is A Coruña. Here is the Tower of Hercules. It was built by the Romans to see when incoming ships will come into A Coruña. The top right and bottom left are national parks located in Zaragoza. We just went up there to visit and just saw just nature just to get out there. We just took a hike up there. And then here in the center, bottom, is in Zaragoza. It's this park called Parque Grande that was near our apartment that we would go to every like weekend. We would go and watch the sunset together. We'd take like a bottle of wine and just enjoy the view. And these are just me, my roommates, in Barcelona, at the beach, just having a nice time. So this concludes my presentation for IGP. Hope you guys enjoyed.